There we go. Mongols. Sure, we'll try it. We'll see if we can play against the player here. Deal damage to your target troop equal to the highest cost among artifacts you control. Oh, I don't even think I've seen this champion yet. This seems pretty good. We'll keep this. So I can play a turn 2 Thunderbird. Turn 1 Shards of Fate, a turn 2 Thunderbird. Oh, he's playing. Is it aggroing me? Wow. Thunderbird's really not a good matchup for that guy, though. You know, I'm going to eventually do more damage, which is nice, but I need to get a Sapphire Shard here. Except... So I'm guessing he'll be able to burn my Thunderbird after I play it. As soon as I play it, he'll be able to burn it. But I need to kind of get stuff on the board. I might want to actually hold another Savage Raider. I'm not sure. I might want to hold my Living Totem until I can play Eldritch Shield. But that means I need to have 5 resources in play in order to do that. So it's like kind of mono ruby-ish is what it looks like right now. And then I guess he's just going to use this guy to deal damage when he gets some artifacts. They kind of nerfed Polka after the last tournament. Okay, well now I can play those Living Totems, no problems. But I'm going to open up with Thunderbird because I'd rather he kill a Thunderbird than a Living Totem because I need a life gain through all of his damage. He's not going to kill him. He shouldn't kill him. Well, he might. Actually, he probably will. Not too much of a reason for me to block either one of these guys right now. Yep, taking 4. The biggest problem is these guys have to attack too, so he doesn't even get a choice. If it doesn't burn my Thunderbird here, I'm pretty free and clear to play this totem. Shouldn't be any problems. Another Thunderbird. Alright, so we'll go to our attack step. Swing in with Thunderbird. Second main phase, we'll play Living Totem. He's got 3 resources up. I mean, he could burn him here. Just take, okay, so we'll play our totem here. Of course, it's still going to take me a turn to be able to block properly with him because I need to be able to pump him first, and then he can respond to my pump with burn. He whispers. Whispers nothing apparently. Pelicus. Still taking 4 here. I mean, it's kind of slow game for me, but I have a pretty decent stabilization here. And I can still block both of his guys and trade if I needed to. Burn to ground my totem. Okay. Or my Thunderbird. Okay. Okay. Oh, he has no troop cards. He's still not doing bad because I still would rather not trade my totem for those guys. I'm not sure why he spent so much on the burn to the ground though. He only needed to spend 2. So now he could have saved resources, may at least look like he had something he could do here. So he's out of resources, so that leaves me open to buff my totem, no problem. So I'll just buff it +1/+1. Or I might just give it first strike, I'm not sure. First strike might be good as well. Because then if he burns it... Yeah, I really kind of need to buff it on my turn, I think, here. Which will leave me open again, but... them's the break. So I'm just going to give it the +1/+1. I feel like that's safest. Because either way... He's still in burn range. If I gave him +1/+1 or if I give him first strike, either way he's in burn range. So I can block with him now, and those guys have to attack. So he has to kill him. He actually should have saved that burn. He should have killed my totem because this thing just gets out of hand. The Thunderbird's more offensive than defensive. Oh, I see you're back, Firestarter 1997, or maybe you are having some technical difficulties. Okay, Ruby Lance, that seems pretty good. And I can't, if I had one more resource I could have gave it Eldritch Shield, but I didn't have that. So 4 more damage. I still have a decent amount of time to stabilize the field, so at this point I can actually just throw out that Thunderbird and the Living Totem and block him 1-for-1 to stabilize his field, because he's down to 2 cards. I have card advantage. Actually, probably what I'll do is I will throw out... I'll probably... we'll see here. So I'll do this. Living Totem. No real reason to use my charge power to give him flying. I can shield him if I need to. He's got 2 resources open, 2 cards in hand. See, the thing is, if I buff him, I need to... Yeah, we'll just... yeah, I'll buff him now, I guess. We'll see what happens. If I buff him, he can kill him in response, and that's not good. Okay, so he didn't do it. Alright, so I should be out of range of everything, most of his stuff. Except for if he has another Ruby Lance, of course. Kind of, yeah, maybe it would have been better to save this, that way I actually have a blocker up, but... It's really annoying to see the thing pop up every time. Avalanche Giant. Choose and discard 2 cards. 4 damage to target troop. Oh, wow. So I would have needed some Countermagic for that. That would have been nice. Yeah, if the chat thing just keeps popping up every now and then. Up to 2 cards. Okay, well, that's not good. So I just was not fast enough again. Can't block. Taking 4 more. Looks like this is a good game here. So I probably could have traded with those guys earlier in the game, but let's see, so I can do this. I can throw out a Thunderbird, but I still take, yeah, this is good games. Yeah, not a lot I can do here. I should have left it up for my Eldritch Shield. I should have left that up so I could have made the trade. So earlier trades would have helped in this matchup. Yeah, because even if I can only block 2 of his guys, he just swings for the house, and then he also has He can, well, he doesn't have 2 cards to discard for that guy anyway, for his ability, but... Actually, you know, I can give this guy... No, that doesn't matter. No, I could give him lifelinking, but he would just die. So, it's just too slow for me. I was just too slow on the uptick. I didn't have, like, nice turn 1 plays, and he had 2 turn 1 plays that I just never dealt with. So maybe go back to the drawing board and look at some earlier removal cards. I think I've got Yesterday in the deck. Maybe, maybe not. That would help. Oh, look at that. Well, he doesn't have an artifact. What is he doing? I'm not sure what he just did with his... if he just used his charge power or what. Right, so we'll just do it and block this for good form here. And I'm going to give this guy life drain. So what should happen is I actually should life drain and be safe, be alive here, is what should happen. But it's going to take me down to 0 and I'm going to lose. Oh wait, never mind. I'm still in it. Alright, cool. Soldak's in my channel. What's going on, Soldak? So that didn't work that way yesterday. So I really want to keep resources open for both of these counters. However, I do want to also give my guy Vigilance, so I can start. So I think I can give him Vigilance here. Steadfast, rather. I'm going to attack stuff and then try to gain some health back here. And I've got Countermagic open, and I've got Eldritch Shield open. I can even give him Flying. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that too. And nothing else to put it on, so... So... that seems pretty good right now. That puts me out of harm's way. Kind of gassed him out, and I just kind of stabilized, gaining life, so hopefully he can't deal with my totem. So I've got 2 answers if he tries to, and I've got a blocker for this guy that has to attack. I really don't care about this guy's damage at this point. It's kind of a comeback there-ish. So we'll see if I can just keep pushing, keep coming back. He keeps top decking resources and playing them out, so that seems unwise to me. Should attack with both of them here. Actually, there's no reason for him to attack with this guy because he's got no resources and stuff, so all I would do is buff my guy and block this guy instead, because I really don't want him to kill my guy. So that was actually a bad attack on his part. So we're going to go and buff this guy. And I'll block that guy. What's going on, Elliot?
I need to sit in the lap.
You want to sit in the lap?
Yeah.
Okay. Roar! Hey, Soldak says hi, Elliot.
Wow.
You say hello? Can you say hello, Soldak?
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Is that Joshua? Joshua, you want to watch Curious George later? Yeah.
It is. Oh, there's lots of squares so you get.
They got lots of squares over there.
Yeah.
So I think I just stabilized this game, like, in that one turn. It's pretty ridiculous that that just happened. I've got basically answers for days now. And, yeah.
He's scary.
So I'm gonna go ahead and buff this guy again, I guess. Why not? Just keep gaining more life, getting out of range. He's basically... Yeah, and I'll keep up so I have 2 answers for him. And I got a blocker. This guy has to attack. It doesn't say it, but he attacks every turn. He has to attack. It doesn't say it on his card, but he does. So he's going to just attack right into my wall, and I'm going to gain 5 life. Yeah.
Hey, we got the fun squirrel.
Where's the squirrel? Is that a squirrel?
No, that's a squirrel.
That's a squirrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still not sure what he's doing with his charge power, because I haven't seen a single artifact yet.
Get down. You get down, Daddy.
Yeah, you can get down. Just give me a second. Oh, there's Zoltog. It's kind of like late for Zoltog, though. Oh! Old Zoltog. Are you saying ABCs, Joshua? Is that what's on the keyboard? Is the ABCs on the keyboard? Oh, your champion charge power needs artifacts. You should switch to Polka. You say it's his first? Oh, this is his first time playing TCGs. Oh, well. That's maybe unfortunate for him, I guess, that he's playing against me. I don't know. I've been playing for quite a while. So the reason why I haven't really cast these shields yet is because I'd rather get a card for them. I'd rather net a card, some sort of card value with them. So on his end step, I will go ahead and buff my totem again. I could still cast my shield by buffing it. Okay, so no reason really not to play this here. I could give a double flying. Yes, counter spells. Counter spells stop sweeps. Technofy, just saying. Let's see here. We give him +1/+1 again. I mean, it may be a little bit slow for this deck, and I might have to go down to like 2 or 3 instead of 4. But I just love playing counter spells so much. I mean. Yeah, it's sad but true. So Zoltog can't even really attack in here. He can't really make an effective attack. Is that Baby Einstein? I'm just saying the combination of like Eldritch Shield and Countermagic just made like Totem like so much better. Plus, you could do things. I could save his abilities till the end of my turn and do them on my end step. So pretty awesome. Just saying. Ruby Lance for 8. Okay, so here we go. Eldritch Shield in response. So that should counter, or it'll fizzle or counter his ability. So I just basically made him use a card and didn't do anything. I think he just top decked that one too. So not getting a whole lot of card draw with this deck. Another thing is Eldritch Shield is going to be crazy with is Eldritch Dream, because you can now give it card draw, and then you can put Eldritch Shield on it and just like all day. You know, in fact, that should probably go in this deck, really. Let's go back to our card manager.